think this is a terminology that can be used when you talk about a rail. You know, when rail derails, derail, leave the track, leaves the track, and it's a dangerous thing. But if it is a on the sea or in or ocean or river, you say if what can really move on the sea is canoe or ship. You say it capsized. So if car is moving on the distance, it says somersault or it tumbles. So maybe we can say that the rail, yeah, the train not tumbles. So for a better understanding, when you say derail, you are still using the terminology meant for the particular train or because of that system of the area it's concerned with. The Abuja Kaduna train derailed at Kubwa on Friday. For some people to understand it, you say tumble. A source within the Nigerian Railway Corporation confirmed to our correspondent that a train derailed at the Kubwa station. Then what follows? What happens at the end of the day? Is it not the same Abuja Kaduna rail that a lot of people were really kidnapped, and it took several months. We know a lot of people, a lot of families have gone in for it. A lot of families are in money. A lot of people and a lot of families are in perpetual agony. Some have lost their lives on that incident. So see what is happening. So what could have happened? What could have caused this? Are we going to say it's substandard infrastructure or train, or they didn't spend enough money on this train? And a lot of people are like, what is this? The few trains that we have in this country is not even, it's just crap. Buhari just want to leave Nigeria with the worst seat ever. Fuel scarcity, new naira no scarcity, and again, derailed train. Indeed, it is a bad luck for Nigeria, a country with very few rail lines. Yet, every single week, one disaster occurs upon the abject failure of the poorly prepared railways, a country led by confused criminals. With Buhari in power, there is no disaster that can't happen in Nigeria. But the Almighty God will continue to deliver us from his fiendish regime. Thank God he is living with his bad luck on May 29, 2023. Our prayer is that another liability will not take over from him. We knew all along that the infrastructure book crap they have been howling about is just nonsense. The quality has always been below global standards at crazily high costs. Hyenas. PDP is so weak opposition. They have so many loopholes that can be used against the useless government of APC, but all they say, all they do is even confuse themselves more with internal party wrangling. Both party no kukuman get sense. Abeg, make I move obediently to my promised land. And the reason why they will not be so eager or they will not be so strong is that you see, they themselves they soil their hands inside bad things. But when you compare their evil with the evil of APC, because they no get sense according to how somebody has described them, the evil of PDP, if you weigh it with that of APC, the APC evil outweighs their own. But because they themselves, all of them, they don't have the interest of the country at heart. It's all about it is me that will be there. All this selfish interest. Government has no business with business. Impunity and corruption that killed is even Nigeria Airways even more active than then. Give the train management to competent private company, or you will continue to have bad news every day. Even Nigeria as a country has derailed. Amechi and Buhari should be arrested for this. The train had always been an issue after billions of money spent. This is very appalling. It is better to forget about train for now because this government is not competent enough to handle issues. It has always been problem upon problem, trouble upon trouble. Saboteurs can't be ruled out because the same people that have stolen all the drainage sink covers inside Abuja for scrap metal can also remove vital metals on the track as well. With all the Chinese loan, Warri train derailed this week and Kaduna train derailed this week. What next? The spate of derailment by coaches in recent months in Nigeria is making me to question whether the nation's railroad tracks are getting sabotaged by criminally minded saboteurs or they are becoming obsolete, thus occasioning these derailments. All of them put together. All of them put together. Can you imagine? Rail line vandalism is terrorism. Culprits should be treated as terrorism with life sentence, if not outright death sentence. Buhari is the worst president my generation has ever seen. God will punish anyone that will be voting for APC again. Mm. Well, what is happening? Almost bad news since they reopened the station. So it is Buhari that went to see the boats of the rail lines. Can you imagine what you are saying? Then go abuse you. Oh, be careful. Nothing surprises me anymore. APC is a big bad luck to Nigeria. Ayo condemns guys don't comot one rail line. Infrastructure without adequate security will lead to consistent badness. Yes, now only Nigeria. If we have bad guys or criminals who are doing that, now only Nigeria now will get criminals. Now only Nigeria now we get trained. We be seeing as so the because somebody is saying that oh, is it Buhari? It's because everything works together. You don't have a good economy, there is hardship, and you expect criminals not to increase in their numbers. That means you're a liar. This is the useless infrastructure they have been using to seek in our ears that Buhari succeeded at after borrowing 77 trillion naira. The problem Nigerian government has is that they don't employ people on merit. That is why we are not moving forward. Employment in Nigeria is man no man. Some people are head bent in destroying this country to suit their narrative. Vandalism such as this should be made a capital punishment. Nigeria must defeat her enemies. Are we really ready for rail transportation? Too many issues plaguing the system. Our railway system is at least 60 years behind those of Western countries, yet we can't even use transfer of technology and knowledge to better it. Yeah. Some those who are even saying that is it Buhari that did this? Oh, it is criminal. Go and check the make of those train, whether they are up to standard. Whether they are up to standard. Go and check. Whoever told the British that Nigeria is mature for independence? Whoever told them? Even Nigeria Railway Corporation is going down the drain. Wasted billions of dollars for a failed venture. Rotimi Amici and co should come and explain to Nigerians. Now come out now. Another person should take over.